Paulie Fusco here with Tony Fusco and Tony.
Yo.
NFL Week 1. We just saw a bunch of action. Now it's time for our NFL reaction.
NFL reaction.
Boom. Let's get right into it. All right, the first story. Dolphins beat the Jags, but the big headline, Tyreek Hill pulled over by Miami police on his way to the stadium. And Tony, well, you just had to see this coming, didn't you?
Totally. You know, for years, NFL players have been protesting the police. So don't the police have a right to protest NFL players?
Great point there, Tony. But of course,
Thank you.
Tyreek Hill just wound up getting to the game right on time, and it's not hard to see why, Tony. It's all because of his escapability.
Yep, exactly. You know, we talk about handcuffing receivers. Even when they literally handcuffed Tyreek Hill, they still couldn't stop him.
No, they couldn't. All right, well, now to the Vikings, who absolutely destroyed the Giants, who played like hot trash. Now, videos were circulating on social media showing the fans, the Giants fans, leaving the game in the middle of the third quarter. And Tony, people are saying this is bad for New York. Well, I think this is great for New York, don't you?
100%. One of the issues plaguing New York right now is severe traffic congestion.
Yep.
If the Giants keep playing like such absolute garbage, the fans will slowly leave the stadium in a very organized fashion, thus reducing traffic congestion and creating a better experience for all New York residents and not just football fans.
So well said there, Tony. And all right, well, to this story, the Cowboys beat the Browns, but the real story was that the team announced that Dak Prescott had been signed to a 4-year, $240 million contract right before the game started. And Tony, this was just terrible timing by Jerry Jones, wasn't it?
Totally. Instead of letting his quarterback get a good night's sleep the night before a game, he made him stay up all night negotiating his contract. No wonder Dak looked so sluggish in that game.
Yup, he looked like a guy who had been up all night, crunching numbers, negotiating, signing paperwork, just terrible. But, the other quarterback didn't look much better either. Deshaun Watson for the Browns threw 2 picks, looked totally tight, just totally uncomfortable, and again, not hard to see why, Tony.
No, what do you expect if you don't let your quarterback get massages anymore?
Yep.
I blame the Browns and the FBI for interfering in his training and recovery regimen.
Yup, and I think the clear solution has got to be, Tony, for both parties. You got to take Deshaun to a massage parlor and you just put him in a straitjacket. It's the only solution.
Absolutely. He'll throw for 400 yards next week, guaranteed.
Well, to another quarterback story, the Bears, you saw them beat the Titans in their first game with rookie Caleb Williams, who completed 48% of his passes, threw for 93 yards with no touchdowns. Now, after the game, Williams vowed to, quote, be better. But, Tony, I thought he was perfect, didn't you?
Totally. He played like a true Chicago Bears quarterback. Letting the defense carry him while he played like warm dog diarrhea. Low completion percentage and almost 0 pass yards. That's what Bears quarterbacking is all about.
Just terrific analysis, Tony. And, watching that game just brought back so many memories of, Rex Grossman, Kyle Lawton,
Just legendary Bears quarterbacks.
Absolutely. And, all right, well, now to the Panthers, who lost to the Saints by a score of 47-10. Tony, did you watch that game?
No, I didn't. Did you?
No. Okay, well, let's just move on. Let's talk about the Eagles game. We haven't covered it. Obviously, they start the season undefeated at 1-0. Just like we predicted. And by the way, you can go to our merch store and get that shirt that says undefeated at 1-0. Exactly. Now, Tony, a lot to say here, but what's your main thought about this very decisive win?
Frankly, to me, that Eagles win in Brazil counts as a championship. Because when you think about it, we say that titles are national championships. Well, that was the only football game taking place in Brazil this year. So that makes the Eagles the national champions of Brazil. Congratulations on the title, boys.
So well said there, Tony. And, we got to cover this, though. By the way, even though this is the NFL reaction show, we do need to address what happened at the U.S. Open tennis event today with Jannik Sinner winning just a couple weeks after he failed 2 drug tests, which showed steroids in his system. Now, he's been cleared since of all the charges and whatnot, but to me, today, he made a total mistake. I mean, if you're under suspicion of doping, the last thing you should do is win a tennis major. Isn't that right, Tony?
Obviously. If I was him, I would have been out in the first round just to clear all suspicion. And, when Wimbledon comes around, maybe then you make it to the quarters or the semis. You move slow. Then you win the next U.S. Open.
Terrific tennis analysis there, Tony. And, well, that wraps our NFL and, I guess, tennis reaction show. Hey, don't forget, as we said, visit the merch store.
Wait!
We wanted to make this quick and get in, get out. Just like every girl who goes on a date with you. But, okay, what?
What, Producer Jay?
All right, your corrections. Go, what?
All right, hurry up.
You said Kyle Orton was a legendary Bears quarterback.
Yeah, relatively.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah.
He never even started a playoff game for them, so I wouldn't call him legendary.
Oh, yeah, well, when I throw you off a ledge, that will be legendary.
Yeah. You know what bear's gonna be legendary? The one I get to maul you to death.
Oh, good one, Tony.
Thank you. Let's get out of here.
He's still talking. What?
You said the winner of the U.S. Open was Jannik Sinner. And I even think you might have said Skinner.
Yeah. So?
So? Yeah. What?
No, it's Jannik Sinner, not Jannik. He's European.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to be European on your dead body.
Yeah, you're going to have a U.S. Open stab wound.
Oh, can't wait for that.
Yeah,
that's enough from
done.
you. He's done.
That's
Two
it.
and that's it. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, look at this. We got to remind you, on Thursday's show coming up, we're only a couple days away. Nick Foles will be joining us
he's
to discuss
confirmed.
to discuss his confirmed Hall of Fame enshrinement. Hey, visit the merch store, and don't forget, rate and review the show, Apple Podcasts, 5 stars. And Tony, great job as always.
Same to you, Paulie. Another flawless show.
There you go. We'll see you people on Thursday.
See ya.